what I'm supposed to do. I think he may have, I don't know if that's the move,
Well, as someone who did housebreak a dog, I can say that it takes months and you're gonna cry.
That's why cats are easier. It's like, they know the shit in the box. Like,
They just know.
yeah,
I think it's like innate.
Yeah, it's like instinct, like, oh, this is where I shit.
Well, if it was just a litter box, I think I could have done it quicker. She figured out what corner to go sit shit in, but it was just the transition to the outdoors that
I've heard. I heard potty training humans is even worse. So,
they should just use a litter box.
Yeah, I know. I mean, essentially, a toilet is kind of a litter box in a way, I guess.
Yeah.
Matilda sort of has a kid.
Yeah, that's true. I live with a baby, and
nice.
He's really cute. He's eating spaghetti upstairs right now. So
are they on the top floor, or is like you are in the same unit as a baby?
Same unit. We're just living in their basement, parasite style. It's good.
Yeah, but it's like, but it's not like you're literally like in the same room or same.
Well, it's like a 3-floor house, but it's not like we don't have like the basement like unit of a row house. It's just like imagine like going to your friend's house. They have a basement.
Yeah.
That's where I am.
I've lived in basements before, don't worry.
Yeah, Martin knows all about
that. I used to have people with kids upstairs, and every morning they were so fucking loud. Like, Jesus, I'm trying to sleep in, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kids aren't adjusted to the typical male comedian schedule.
So. Yeah. If you can believe it.
Yeah.
Babies are up all night, I'm sure that sucks.
That's all Martin knows about babies, is that they're up all night.
Okay, yeah. I have nieces and nephews, okay? I've been around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of babies.
Okay, anyway, this is how we start the show. It's going to be kind of weird, but let's go along with it. I'm going to share my screen. And we usually start with some type of Taylor Swift song or something I can find of hers.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to go straight to the ass pick, and I was like, this is going to be a really rough transition from the kids' talk.
You start every episode with an ass pick?
A cartoon.
That's after the Taylor Swift,
It's a cartoon, usually. It's usually a cartoon.
It would be much too abrupt to start with.
Okay, this is if you search ugly in Taylor Swift, you actually get a lot of terrible results. But I found this one, so.
Die, you're ugly. Die, you're ugly. Die, you're ugly. Die, you're ugly.
Wow. Is there any context provided?
No.
Die, you're ugly. You're ugly.
Why is Miss New Booty an open tab?
Oh, okay. That was also going to be a song, Okay, I don't know who put this together because Miss New Booty's up there because I had this song Ugly, right?
Thank God this is just a white rapper. I thought this was going to be porn. I was like, what is this tab?
I am just learning
like
right now.
Rapper. Yeah, the song
March is white.
Then I'm like, some people may not be familiar with Bubba Sparks, so his
clearly us.
is Miss New Booty, but he'll say the ugly part, and we can transition to Miss New Booty. So, okay.
Wow. Not the recommended Joe Rogan shorts.
Here it goes. Okay. Oh, hey, shut up. Shut up. That wasn't recommended.
That's your boss. Sorry.
Okay, so this is more popular songs. Right, so
Yeah.
So
really getting down at that middle school dance.
okay, well, that really is. Anyways, here's a cartoon. I found this painting on Etsy, and I really think I should put in my apartment.
Oh yeah, I think that would actually be perfect for you.
Let
Yeah,
me
for
put
sure.
it there. And look how much it is. It's like $345.
Wait, how big is it?
Oh, it's giant. It's
Wait, what size is
47 by 31.
it?
Wow.
Perfect.
Do you think
So
those
it's not-
rabbits are house trained?
Oh, you better on your
Like,
wall.
no.
One does not simply house train a rabbit.
They
I think
just
you do it
shit
as-
everywhere.
I think
They
you do
bring
it-
the outdoors in, you know. Rabbits are dirty
You
creatures.
do it the same as cats, I think. I think they use litter boxes.
The worst part of this is the like spank mark on
Yeah,
the rabbit.
yeah. I'm gonna put it on my ceiling. That's where it's gonna go, on my ceiling.
That's
Yeah,
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, horrific.
And
very upset.
I found this one too.
Oh no, don't worry, there's more.
Yeah, it's fun. This is just to make up for it.
Is that a turtle?
Pedro with a frog.
Oh, it's a frog just about to get railed.
Yeah.
I love that you sent it to yourself to save for later.
I sent all these links to myself to have everything prepared. So yes, it was emailed to myself. Anyway, okay. Cool.
At least the subject is no subject and not, hey Martin, you're really gonna want to check this out later.
Yeah, incredibly total, you know. But anyway, guys, we got a brand new Netflix original new. I guess it's not original, but brand new.
Oh, thank fucking God, too, because my friend texted me and she was like, did you know Uglies is being made? It was made into a movie, and I was like, bitch, I am one step ahead of you. I am getting my free meal at this comedy show to go, and I'm gonna hip hop home to watch it. And then I fell asleep 20 minutes into it and had to finish it the next day. But
Well, what'd you think?
it was not as bad as everyone said on the internet.
It's not very good.
It's not great, but it's not horrible. I was hanging in there.
Yeah, I read the book too. I read the book. I got the book and I read it.
The book is better.
Yeah. Anyway.
I've been watching a lot of behind the scenes videos of them making them pretty. And it's just like so bad because obviously like the people in it are already hot, and then they're just like, here's my 4-hour transformation where they put like terrifying like yellow colored contacts and like a big wig on me, and it's like, you didn't need this. This is horrible.
Crazy. I'll be honest, like I don't think Joey King, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is Joey?
She's the main girl. Joey King.
Girl.
Yes, Joey King. Listen, I don't think she's cute. I don't think she's hot. I texted my friend. I texted my friends. I was like, look, like I think she's the perfect choice because like I don't think she's hot, and like I've historically been on the fence for years about whether or not I think she's pretty, and I'm leaning towards no. And then I was like, oh, perfect casting.
She's got a schnoz.
It's crazy to cast her. Like casting anyone for this, they were like, we need someone just a little busted.
but Para is the dude's like really good looking though. Like he's like, and he's not 16, he's like 32. So, but
yeah, they're all old.
Yeah, they're all in their 30s. But I do like the premise of the movie where it's like, how do we take care of the world's problems? Well,
Joey
if
King
everybody was
is
hot.
like 25, to be fair.
So yeah, what if
Yeah.
everybody was hot? Would be no problems. But then they switch it on you. They're like, hey, if you're hot, you're also fucking dumb. So like, you can't be both. What's up? You know?
Do you
That
do you
really
guys
is that is
I
a
think it's kind of a problematic commentary on
Yeah. So you can tell that Scott Westerfield not hot, I guess. Like
Yeah, wait. I need to look.
he's like
Scott
okay.
Westerfield.
But yeah, the UN got together. They're like, what if we make everybody hot? And that we run out of ideas.
Okay, he's like kind of hot. I don't know why he's like brimming with resentment towards hot people, like enough to write this
Yeah.
series.
Oh, this dude was like an uggo in like high school for sure. This guy's mad. He's like mad at all these girls. Like I was like the most questionable part of this whole thing is the fact that whenever a book for teen girls was written by a man,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
questions. John Green, questionable.
Yeah.
This guy, very
It
questionable.
is weird. Yeah, they have
It's a red flag.
your protagonist be a teenage girl, a preteen girl.
What do you know on this topic? Why are you
Yeah.
compelled to write this?
To be fair, I was in middle school today, but you know, as a teacher, so no,
It would make me feel better if it was a teacher that then wrote a book. You know what I mean? That would make me feel better instead of just like a random man that's like, I'm gonna write a teen book.
with from the female perspective.
Do you feel qualified as a teacher? Do you feel like you've seen enough middle schoolers that you like could write a YA fiction?
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it in today's time. If I write it, people might be like, I don't know, it might not translate well. Might be like, this guy sounds like he's 30. It's like, no, he's 15, guys. What do you mean? No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what topics I go into, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
It would be great if Martin wrote a book for teens that ends up on like the banned book list. What a way to go out of education.
yeah. Well, luckily, I'm not a weirdo, you know. So, but everyone looks ugly at 15. Right?
I mean, I think you can write a book for teens. It's not weird, but it's just like make the protagonist a boy, you know, and then it's like, fine, I'm on board. You were a teen boy once, but I don't know why you're writing this girl, especially girls who are preoccupied with their body and like being pretty. Like there's that whole layer that's very questionable to me.
Well, again, everybody's ugly at 15. You know, if you're not ugly then, you're ugly now. You know.
Yeah, couldn't they just wait? Like,
yeah, I know. It's like you're 16. You know.
The hoverboard is cool though.
What? Yeah, I guess
the
bungee backpack thing too.
Yeah.
And
that was pretty cool.
Like they it's like all these people are against it. They live out in the smoke, but they live in like a primitive society. It's like I'd rather be in the city. I don't know. I mean, you know, I might do sacrifice.
Wait, I have a question about society. Where are the parents?
They ran away from home, I guess.
Like where?
Yeah, you just get
around.
Well, yeah, you just get like sent away, I think. Because remember, there's that scene where they're dropping her off and they're just too hot and they don't want to hang out with their kids because they're too hot and their mind's mush and they're just like having a good time and they're like, all right, see you when you're hot. And I was like,
But that in the book is weird. When they bring up her parents, they don't say like Tully's mom and dad or David's mom and dad. They use their first name. I'm like, is this her fucking mom or something? I was like, is this her mom talking? Like, I got kind of confused with that. But,
I guess it's sort of a beautiful commentary on how when you're really, really hot, you don't like lose yourself to being a parent. They retain their first names. They're like, that's just a whole person.
Yeah, motherhood doesn't define me.
Yeah, I do have to say, like, the society provides free childcare in the shape of a boarding school.
It's not the worst society.
No,
it's not bad. I mean,
there are worse ones happening in modern day.
I feel like too. I feel like having this movie come out in 2024 when the book was written in like 2005.
Yeah.
It's like, well, now I feel like everyone's like, I just want my brain to be empty. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm too overstimulated. Like, this society's perfect. Like, I don't want to have to think. Like,
that's Jenny's go-to. She's always like, I want to watch a movie that requires no brain exert or movement or energy. Jenny would jump in on this society. Like,
I would like to be able to occasionally turn my brain off and just be like hot and like go out in this world. Yeah. And then turn my brain back on. I like that they've reached that point.
Yeah. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, I'm really happy for them.
Make it real. But yeah, some people, I'll show you an example. Some people actually needed the surgery when they were 15, you know? And some people.
Oh no, are you going to show us?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I needed it, okay? I need
Is
it.
that a wig?
Wait, why is it giving wig so much?
People say that, but that was my hair.
Wait, did you like lighten your hair, Martin? Did you use sun?
I think I got too much sun. You can see the sunburn on my forehead.
Yeah, you look very, very tan.
Yeah, I think I had a little bit too much sun that summer, and I look like that. So
it's honestly, it's giving somebody's mother in the 80s. Yeah. Like that is what this.
Yeah,
would you straighten this hair?
No, my hair just grows that way. Yeah, it grows straight down.
It's the SpongeBob tie.
Yeah, I was pretty cool. Yeah, and so I was like 15 here. So
is that a Livestrong bracelet?
I think I was pretty big, Livestrong. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry about the betrayal.
Yeah, hey, you know what? He still raised all that money, cheating or not. So we're not perfect. But anyway, this is.
Oh yeah, I just feel bad that the dude got caught.
This is the longest my hair ever was.
Yeah.
Wow.
You are. Yeah, I mean, you're a very pretty lady in that photo.
Yeah, I do look like.
Your twin Martina.
Yeah. So my point is, some people need the surgery, and some people we can agree.
I don't think you need the surgery in this. I think you're a very pretty lady.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a lady.
In fact, I don't know if I can endorse the look, but I do feel like the hair itself was very beautiful, very lustrous. Maybe could be donated for use.
I thought
other people get the surgery.
Yeah, it had to be longer to do the donation thing.
When you get the surgery, they're just gluing Martin's hair onto you.
Yeah, it's my hair. I don't know. Anyway. The point is that I think the surgery is worth it. I don't know. I'm just saying, guys, I'm all for it. Maybe we don't have to have creepy eyes. We can eliminate that feature.
Yeah.
I prefer eyes stay like a color you can see in the world, that's not.
purple.
Wait, also, okay, so something in the book that they mentioned is that part of the reason they like changed the society was due to racism. Like they wanted to, like, part of the surgery is making everyone the same color.
Oh yeah.
What
I want
color
that in
did
the
they
movie.
make them? I think they left it out of the movie.
I don't think it's in the movie.
Yeah.
That would have been my first thought. I
think that's so funny too, where that's like a pretty big deal, where they're just like, well, we're just not gonna address this.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I was trying to picture, like, did they just choose kind of like, I don't know, like a Latino sort of color? Like everybody goes to like just the middle and there will be no race-based conflict. Like,
yeah. But that, yeah, interesting. But
Again,
what race did everyone become in the
they don't all the
Uglies?
colors together. Wouldn't it be black then or brown? Or maybe,
Yeah, good point.
maybe you know, the different races, those genetics fight it out to have the strongest genetics survive. So the point is,
Okay, everyone becomes white.
yeah, woo, we got it. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
They knew what was done. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Well,
Wow,
thank
another
God
W.
someone wrote a paper on this.
Yeah.
Wait,
They got
what?
for that college paper and it's on for their literature class.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
wild.
Well, it is pretty weird. Anyhow, and in the primitive society, they have to make their own clothes, and it's a big deal when someone gives you clothes because they're like, "Hey, he fucking made that, dude."
He made that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I bet they didn't make the primitive society white.
Oh,
Riddle me that, Scott Westerfield.
yeah. I mean, David in the movie is black, so. Right. Yeah.
Did they do race blind casting for this?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Did they always have Joey King in mind?
I think she was attached to it like many, many years ago.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah.
works.
I read that they first optioned this in like 2006.
Yeah.
It first got optioned.
Like immediately.
What a long fucking time to wait for
That's
a
why,
Netflix movie.
Yeah, and I guess we're getting Pretty's next.
I hope so.
Yeah, I gotta read that next. I gotta check that out.
Did you enjoy the book, Martin?
I mean, it's teen girl literature. It's not like anything.
My question was.
It's not groundbreaking. It's like a very quick read. It should not be 400 pages, but it's somehow it is with the formatting. But it was, I don't know, like what I expected. I wasn't like, impressed with it. I was like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You weren't impressed by
like,
the world building?
Yeah.
You're like, that's Scott Westerfield. He's no Judy Blume. I'll give him that.
It's not like anybody. I think the average person could write a fucking book like this. It's not really over the top, like creative. It's like I think I could write a teen girl novel. You know what? Give me the resources. I'll come up with something. It can't be that hard.
Would it be like a supernatural, or would you go more sort of like coming of age?
It seems like most these teen girl novels are in a series. Usually there's some type of, it's not really, it's more like you're coming of age, but you're doing it through like dating a vampire or being in an ugly society or being, like in the Hunger Games. You have to, so we're coming of age, but we need some type of conflict and a world.
I like Martin's. We need some sort of conflict. No shit, it's a book.
Okay. Hey! I haven't read the Jenny Questell teen novels. Where are those? People would read those and they'd be like,
Hey, I never said I thought it was easy.
They were like, "This is really sad."
Hey, I'm just saying, you're the one who said you thought it was so easy. I never said it
Hey.
was easy.
It's what that, I wrote this story based on a story Jenny told me, and it was pretty good.
What was it?
Remember you told that story when you were like high school or something, and like at pep rally they did like a wet t-shirt.
Yeah, the wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah, and
It was crazy. At my high school, they had a wet t-shirt contest.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I know.
What, were the teens participating?
Yes, it was
Yeah,
like
that's
it was
the
like it was
that's the
like
whole-
cheerleaders or whatever.
So hey, drop the name of the high school for everybody.
Was it like for fundraising or just like
Wasn't
I
it?
assume there was something associated with that, but it was during the school day.
Yeah, it was like I thought
Wow.
it was like Spirit Week or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It was like during
Homecoming.
Spirit Week.
Yeah,
and
hey.
Wednesday's theme is big wet tits.
Yeah, big wet titties.
Yeah,
Tuesday
yeah,
is
Get
favorite
'em.
color.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, and they wore white.
Yeah, it was a whiteout. It's like a white whiteout. Yeah, whiteout. Dude.
That's
was
so crazy.
It
Were
was
there no
so crazy.
people participating? Were you like, don't go?
No, I mean, like, I think it was like, I want to say that when this happened, I want to say I was like a sophomore, and I knew people, but it wasn't like friends. I think it was like upperclassmen doing it. So, but like I knew people, but yeah, I don't think I was friends with anyone. But I was like, oh, whoa. And then I was like, I feel like my mom would be mad at me if I did that. Do their moms know they're doing this? And yeah, I just remember this one guy being like, that's so slutty.
Yeah, what a
But like
Complain.
but like in a way that was like appreciative. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like yeah, that's so.
Yeah, that's so
slutty.
slutty that they're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a
I was like,
weird way to like describe
which is so
it.
crazy because, like, I mean, like, one time I got in trouble for like wearing like shorts that were too short or something, and I was like, all right, we're having fucking wet t-shirt contests here.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. I don't think we can say this is a dress code violation.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What teacher? Like, was it like a female teacher or a male teacher that called
It
you
wasn't a
out?
teacher. It
Okay.
was like so where our like guidance counselors were, long story short, I had an officer position in National Honor Society, and so I would have to go meet with one of the guidance counselors to talk about it. And there's
Thank
like,
you for your service.
thank you. Yes, you're very welcome. And there's like a female security type person, and she would always get people because she would see people walking down the hall, like to sign in at the office or to like go talk to someone. And she would always get the fucking girls. And now I'm just like, you dumb fucking.
Yeah, no,
She
sorry.
just hated women and
Yeah.
Yeah,
girls.
she hated girls, and she like, yeah, she didn't like
She cared too much about her job. I don't know. How about pay attention to like guns, right? Like
yeah,
weapons.
seriously.
We had a male teacher that would call girls out of too short of skirts and shorts.
Ugh.
It's like, quit being a weird dude. It's like, mind your business. Like, I'm not gonna say,
He's like, it's distracting me.
yeah.
It's
I got
yeah.
biology, okay?
I can't teach like this.
I got all these girls in short skirts. Like, like I'm trying to be the best teacher.
These girls are such whores. I can't do my job.
I'm too bricked up. I can't teach algebra.
Yes. Is this? Can you see if I'm getting a call? Is that a thing?
I can
No.
hear it, but I can't.
Oh,
I
you
can
can
hear
hear
it.
Well, I don't want to brag. I can call back. Don't worry.
Is it that girl?
No, not brag. It's my manager.
Oh, do you need to take it?
Okay, we said we were gonna call at 7 my time, so he got it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I'm the talent here, you know.
You're right. You're right.
The talent.
What if he's offering you like Sonic the Hedgehog 4 and you're
Yeah,
missing
but
it right
like
now?
he won't give it away. He'll wait for
Okay.
me.
Yeah, you won't give away my role in Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Look, I'm not in the industry in the way
Yeah.
that you are.
Okay, to be honest, I'm not in the acting world yet, so maybe I just know for stand-up shows they usually wait to hear whether or not you can do it. But for movie roles, yeah, maybe I do.
I think he'll text you and be like, Martin, you need to call me right now. Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
I actually don't know if there's a 3. I just was like, let's skip.
I think a 3 is coming.
Because my manager mentioned it to me.
Yeah. You know, it's me. Actually, it's funny. I just saw this thing online how Jim Carrey said, he was like, I'm retired from acting unless I get a really good script. And then it said his next movie was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And I was like, wow, must be really good, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, anyway.
I'd be like fucking elated to get a fucking role in Sonic the Hedgehog.
He did say,
can you imagine if you got to like go quit a job and say, hey, I can't work here anymore. I just booked Sonic the Hedgehog
3. Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
I'd be like, yeah, 2. Bye.
But, he did say we can look at stuff. I guess stuff is like filmed in Austin and Texas, so I'm actually hoping to get on Yellowstone. That's my big dream.
Whoa.
To get on Yellowstone pretty tight, you know.
That'd be sick. I feel like that goes like I feel like you have the right look for that because like with your cowboy,
rugged Americana.
Yeah, very Americana. Yeah.
That's where I'm hoping. And I want to be in a music video. Just in the background.
Dude, I want you to be in a music video. That would be sick.
Yeah, just small stuff like that. Just walk on rolls, you know.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Matilda, I want to hear what your relationship is to this book. Did you read this when it first came out?
I read this when it first came out. I have not reread. I actually tried to listen to it as an audiobook during COVID and could not. I could not do it.
What a choice for like a COVID like audiobook. Like let's get this dystopian like fractured society.
If it was all gonna fall apart, I'll like listen to this version where everybody's hot.
Yeah, it's their voice is hot too.
No, I think part of it was the reading of it was not. It like didn't fit the vibe. I also think that I didn't like the like technology elements of it. To me, the like hoverboard and the bungee jumping stuff, it was like you're trying to throw this in here as like a bit of fantasy. And
it was a bit simple. Like, okay, cool. And everything's connected by metal. Like, you don't have metal, it doesn't work without metal. So
Scott Westerfield just understands magnets, and he was like, I could write sci-fi.
yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, and I knew that you knew the book because we did this cool alt show together, and you did a PowerPoint presentation on the book.
I did. Do you guys want to see it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think you can see if you can share at the screen.
Yeah. She should be.
Okay. Wait.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah, it's where. Okay, cool.
Wait.
I see it right there.
I had to do all of it and then okay. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love.
Thanks. So the
Great
angle that I
color.
took here was like, what if there was an Uglies world now? I don't think it would necessarily like the modifications would not necessarily just be that everybody becomes hot because that's already like available to us
Yes.
in 2024. So I sort of explored what modifications would actually be like optimal for like the future now.
Mhm.
So this is me in
nice.
2005 when it was released.
So you needed the surgery.
I needed the surgery, even though I was 10, but I was reading this book and was like, I need the surgery.
I'm so hungry.
I can't wait to get the surgery. And I don't actually think it would affect me that much, as evidenced by this math homework. As you can see, the feedback on this is division, not subtraction. And this is actually statistics homework from my graduate degree that I received in 2019. So
You still suck at math. You were never good at math.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
So like in a way, I actually can't really like afford to get the surgery in terms of like brain power lost. I think it would be catastrophic. But in other ways, it just wouldn't do that much. Like I don't know if there's sort of like a ceiling for how dumb it can make you, but I think I'm there already. I don't, I think it's fine.
Yeah. How did you get 19?
I don't even know. I'm looking at this right now. Like I'm not processing the numbers. They're just cave drawings.
I get to 25. And I don't know why I'm doing the math. But okay. Anyway.
So yeah, it's just sort of here's some plastic surgery of today that it's like readily available. Everybody's over it. It's easy to just get a new nose, boobs, lips, whatever.
Did Zac Efron get plastic surgery? I thought he just get.
He like allegedly got chin surgery, but then it was debunked. He said that he actually got in like a horrible accident, which required him to get like a big fake chin.
Okay. Well,
yeah, that's what they all say.
Sure.
My condolences, Zach. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna fall down the stairs and need a big fake ass.
Yeah, I need a big ass.
So this is it's just like
that.
Like I could do this so easily. It would just take money. It wouldn't really take like, skill or innovation or anything. So here's what I would do. Here's me in like my primitive form. Here's the original batch. And I think my first improvement would be that I would want at least 2 extra arms so that I could always have like them in like a skinny arm sort of pose.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Perfect. Yeah.
Like your buff arms. Yeah, if you're skinny arms, then you get your swole arms.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Like, sometimes your arm just ends up in like an unflattering position, but you could always keep the 2 extra ones like sort of out in a flattering position.
Yeah. And you can do all this extra shit.
That is, it's definitely functionally useful as well.
Yeah.
You could like crawl around real crazy.
Yeah, it'd be so weird.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, just think about getting around the city. So different.
On hand and foot.
The crab walk.
You could climb trees super fast, I think.
Super fast.
And rock climb probably faster.
I think I would love it for driving.
Yeah.
Because you could kind of just be doing whatever. I guess you still need to see, but I would probably be like eating or like, I don't know. Anyway, and then I think the next improvement is that I feel like right now we're sort of running out of like lips to fill with filler. Like I feel like the like big plumped up lips is kind of over. So I would want to do filler in the pussy lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that could be
Oh yeah. Wow. That's a huge pussy.
I think I've seen think I've seen people who've done that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's people out there doing it already, but it needs to be standardized.
Yeah, I'm for that.
I also think that probably by 2030, feet pics will be the #1 source of income, and number of feet will probably be the main predictor of a household income. So you need to have as many feet as possible.
Okay. So right now you have
Just
7.
2. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
7. Well, I got currently speaking, yes, you have 2 feet. But okay.
Yeah, I think 6 could be good. 6 is like affordable, attainable, sort of an entry-level number of feet to get surgically. I also think probably in the future, everyone will be bisexual. We've really just accepted like a more fluid understanding of sexuality. So women will probably need like one teeny tiny little dainty hand. So you and
Oh my god.
like with like little beautiful fingernails, so you can be like, oh, it's like too small. I can't even like wrap it all the way around, and you know. And then the other one, this is Julian Baker's hand from Boy Genius.
Okay.
And I think everyone will just have that, like a huge Julian Baker hand, and it'll be really good for like finger blasting. And
this is like such a specific window into just a very nuanced mental illness.
Oh, so being bisexual is a mental illness.
Well, depends on who you ask.
Confirmed. Also, I think in the future, Gwyneth Paltrow will run the Food and Drug Administration and will pass the 1 cig a week is fine bill through Congress. It'll be like considered extremely chic to have an extra lung stored external to the body so that you can like check if it's turning a bad color or like see how it's doing as a result of your 1 cig a week. It could be really helpful. In conclusion, so this I wrote this a bit ago. The movie was not out yet, but in 2020, Netflix bought the film adaptation rights to the Ugly series. And at the time of my presentation, the movie had no assigned director, producer, or firm cast other than the immediate casting of Joey King as the lead role.
It's so funny.
Which is so crazy. They were like, we do not have any fucking idea like how we're gonna pay for this, where it's gonna be filmed, anyone else who's gonna be involved, but I can tell you one thing, that ugly bitch is gonna be the star.
That's all we need. Start there and we'll fill out the rest.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's sort of
great.
my report
Great.
on the matter. Any questions?
Great presentation. We love it.
We love it.
Thanks, guys.
So I have a question. How do you envision I think like where are you gonna start? Are you gonna start with getting like your extra arms or like the extra, or will you need to get the extra feet first to pay for the extra arms?
Wait, that's really good idea. I was gonna go pussy first because I feel like it's the least invasive.
Oh,
but
or another moneymaker potentially.
Exactly. Another moneymaker.
Probably easiest because the other ones are adding limbs. This one, you spend like whatever they put in the limbs or whatever. So it's probably the most simple one to start with.
Yeah, I think it'd be do you think they would? Well, where can you put filler?
I guess anywhere. I don't know.
I guess anywhere. I wonder if you like went to a plastic surgeon and you asked for filler on like your labia, would they be like, okay?
That's how dangerous it is. You might be like, this is gonna kill you. It's worth it. I don't know. I never had the idea of.
Yes, you can have your vagina or vulva injected with filler.
That is so confirmed. You can actually do that one. Out of all those ideas, that one actually, is realistic.
That one's gonna be done.
Yeah. So.
And the demand for these procedures has been increasing in recent years.
People
Really?
want fatter pussies, guys. Like,
They do.
yeah, that's a big thing.
It's
People are nasty.
Yeah, well, I'm tell me about it. Tell
But
me
I guess
about
here's the thing is like men have been wanting like I mean, I feel like lengthening or like a pill, for years. So why can't women have filler in their
true.
pussy?
Yeah.
Do you think that men could put filler at the tip of the penis?
I know only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's fit that in, I guess. I mean,
Yes, you can.
guys, you can
Wow.
have you can have a big head. You can
Yeah.
have
And
a
it says you need to
Yeah.
make sure to consult with a qualified medical professional. Yeah, no shit. I'm just gonna let my friend.
Don't do it at home, guys. Don't do it by yourself.
Yeah,
got
like
everyone.
how would you get filler? Like,
Yeah, I guess you have a friend or
Like how everybody has a story of like, oh, I know someone who like got like their friend pierced their ear in like the bathroom. my friend did dick filler in the self in the bathroom.
my friend did dick filler. Can you imagine going to a sleepover and you come home with a fat pussy and then you're like you're like at the pool and your parents are like, what the fuck is that? Did you get a fat pussy at Megan's house?
What are you girls doing? Yeah.
I thought you said her parents were gonna be there.
Yeah.
They don't know. We did it.
It's like, yeah, we stole her mom's like pussy filler.
Yeah, wow.
The mom's letting
Shit.
them like, okay, girls, don't tell your parents how they
Yeah,
use it.
just like if you're gonna use my pussy filler, I'd rather you do it in the house.
Yeah. I'd rather you do it with me here,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the expert, just don't put too much in. Okay, girls, that's the key. Don't overuse the pussy filler.
I will say, I think this movie would have been improved if the mom had a bigger role and it was like Amy Poehler
Yeah.
with just like hard rock tits.
Would you guys get any of the surgeries that I offered?
Besides the fat pussy,
I guess that one's a given.
that one's go to. I guess I like all the arms. I guess that's always, efficient.
Yeah, good for windmilling around.
Yeah, you probably fly.
You actually become an alternative energy source. You're powering your home with just 15 minutes of work every day. You can power your own home.
Your arms would get so tired, though. I feel like if you be very sore. That would have to be your workout.
I feel like this opens like the door for like more fitness influencing, right? It's like here's your workout for my forearms and my little tiny hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one might be doing the least, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Some grip strengthening.
Holding little tiny weights.
You run faster with all your feet. Does that make you faster having so many feet?
I don't know. It could slow you down.
Yeah, can you jump higher? Can I jump higher? Are you better at basketball?
You could probably swim fast as fuck.
That's true. Yeah, even with the arms and the feet and the pussy, it's like, damn, dude, this thing, what a fish. We made a mermaid. So,
That would be crazy if like you're spotted sunbathing at the beach and then it's like all these like reports are out about like what kind of monster it is.
Yeah. Anyway, well, we usually, the way we end the episode we summarize the movie in 1 minute. So because you're the guest, Matilda, do you think you can summarize this film in a minute? And we'll have the timer. Do I have to do who wants
I
to
can
do?
I can time. Let's see.
Or you just do it? I guess you can just do it yourself. Yeah, I guess
I don't know.
Just 1 minute, okay, and do the whole movie.
Okay, I guess I haven't seen it, but I think I know
You know, you
what
weren't
happens.
supposed to actually like watch the movie before this.
Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, it's starting. We're
Right,
going.
let's go.
Okay, so Joey King, ugly. That's like literally a major plot point. It's like the main thing happening. And her friend is hotter than her, which is a reasonable thing to be anxious about. I think we've all been there. And she's like obsessed with him and like stalking him because she can't wait like 3 months for them to just be equally hot. And then she runs away with her friend who is like obsessed with being ugly as a political statement. And
Yeah, I guess.
like kind of ruins her life over it. And then I don't know. Does she end up
She has it been a
pretty?
minute? Has it been a minute?
It's been a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we never actually talked about the ending. How Tully sacrifices her ugly looks for the good of mankind. She gets the surgery so David's parents could use their medicine or whatever on her. So she gets pretty. She gets pretty, but she does it for the world.
Wow.
And they said the medicine or whatever has a 99% chance of working, but that 1% could like kill you. so they really emphasize that 1% where it's like, you know.
I feel like that's a really bad rate for
Yeah.
medicine.
Like just
1%, 1% dies. That's like not good.
That's kind of a lot, actually.
When
Yeah.
you look at percentages, yes, the percent is rather large.
That's 1 in 100. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Of people. If
For,
everyone
like-
in a society is taking it.
Yeah.
And they die. Like sometimes it's like, oh, 1 in 100 people has like negative effects. Like
Yeah, like you're a little tired or
Yeah, like 1%.
flu-like symptoms. They're like, no, you're
So-
dead, bitch.
Well, yeah, I guess. I haven't read Pretties yet, so nobody ruin it.
We won't
But-
tell you. Don't
no
worry.
spoilers.
And after Pretties, we have, let's say, specials. And then, my favorite, I can't wait to read Extras. I'm gonna love that whole thing. I'm gonna really see myself in that movie.
Yeah.
I guess Netflix will just crank them out, I guess. Even though
I hope
yeah.
there's gonna be more.
it's got bad reviews, but it's like #2 most watched, so they don't give a fuck. They're like,
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You need to call your manager back right now and say, "Get me in Pretties.
Get me in, pretties.
Yeah. I want
me
an
an extra."
I can wait and be like, I want extras. Give me extras, please.
An extra in extras.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be in
Is
the
this
back.
filmed in Canada?
Probably. I don't know. It has that vibe.
Yeah.
But,
When you said that she got pretty for the world, the first person that came to mind to me was Khloe Kardashian. Because I really,
yeah, that's great.
I feel like she really did that for society.
That's true.
It was really selfless on her part.
It wasn't making sense to anyone,
Yeah.
and she had to keep up with the rest of them. It was for us.
Yeah, and she's still the least pretty. So I guess it's like, well,
Hot take.
yeah, I guess that's is what it is. But Anyway, I guess it's been
What
a
are your-
Friday. And this.
Yeah, thanks for doing the show.
Matilda Epstein. I don't think we ever said your name at the beginning, so
Matilda, where can the Rom Bros find you?
Let's
get some handles. Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Matilda Wildy.
That's how you say it. Okay, I thought it was. I don't know. I didn't really know how to. I've been saying Matilda Wildy or something, but
I've been getting that feedback lately. Do you think I should change it?
No, I immediately was like, oh, Matilda Wildy.
Yeah, I didn't put that together, Matilda Wildy, but now I know. Now we got that out to the world.
Now everyone knows.
Yeah, but anyway, Matilda Wildy, Instagram, and everything, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Around.
Very funny comedian.
Yeah, thanks again.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks. Hopefully we'll have many more movies to review.
Yeah, we're still many.
You're ugly.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Alright, bye guys.
Okay, see ya.